Welcome to Sunday Night Live broadcast. Those of you guys that are watching on PlayStation Network, stick around. We got more to come. Those of you that are watching me from YouTube, please, before we get started, please take this moment to like, subscribe, and comment down below. As soon as this broadcast is over, I will answer any and all questions you might have. If you're on PlayStation Network, you can comment on YouTube. That'd be wonderful. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have. Again, I don't know if I can see comments here. So far, I haven't seen comments here on PlayStation Network as of now. So I do see people watching, but I've not seen one comment pop up so far. So I've seen people watch, but I've seen comments after the broadcast. So I'm assuming that I don't get comments during the broadcast. So leave me a comment down below and I'll answer back to you after the stream is over. With that in mind, let's get started with today's video. Today we are going to play a game that I really do enjoy playing. Now, we already went over the game on Steam. What everybody keeps bitching and complaining about is the fact that that game is nothing like this one. This is the game that everybody wants on Steam that nobody's going to get. Why? Because PlayStation has one thing that Steam does not. Controllers. See, on Steam you have to play with a mouse and a keyboard. But on PlayStation Network, you're forced to play with a controller. Now, you can use a controller, but you have to buy one, hook up drivers. Most people, it's a pain in the ass. They don't want to. They have to configure the controller. They have to configure the controller for the game. Because 505 Games is not going to configure controllers for Steam. They're just not gonna. The only thing they're going to configure for is a mouse and keyboard. That's it. They're not going to have control support. The only control support they have is for PlayStation controllers, and that's it. So you can find a way of getting your PlayStation 4 controller to work on your PC, your business. If you can't, you should have luck. I haven't tried it yet. Really think about it. A PlayStation 4 controller can plug into a USB port to charge, right? It's also wireless. Now, how is a PlayStation controller wireless, you ask? I think it's using Bluetooth technology for its wireless technology. How do I know this? Because the PlayStation 4 controller actually has a speaker right above the PlayStation button, small speaker, right below the touchpad. That speaker right there provides audio from the game. If you program the game to play audio on the controller. For example, when people talk to you or chat to you, the audio can play through that speaker only. It directs your attention to that voice instead of the game. Whatever you put in the controller speaker, that will direct your attention to that sound without taking your eyes off the game. Interesting. It's a little small feature about the controller that I bet you didn't know about. Did you also know these PlayStation 4 controls also have tilt and move functionality? It has the same functionality that the move controls had for the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3 had controllers that look like sticks. You were able to do sporting events and stuff like that with it. Well, they found a way of getting the actual controllers to do the same thing. For example, if you're playing Gran Turismo 4 or Gran Turismo Sport, you can switch off the controllers to move functionality. Yes, the PlayStation 4 controllers have move functionality built into them. Every single one has a move functionality built into it. But the game has to support the game you're playing has to support the functionality toward that usage. A lot of things on PlayStation Network, the consoles and the controllers offer a lot of functionality. The only issue is game devs do not create games with a lot of functionality that's involved in these games. For example, let me give you a really good example of one. Grand Theft Auto 5. The speaker on the controller only works if you're driving a car and the radio is playing. The radio plays into the control speaker. Okay, guys? Now, as far as the move functionality for the controller, Gran Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo 7 and Gran Turismo Sport, both of those games use the move functionality that's built into the controller, and they use the speakers that are built in as well. Speakers are for the engine sounds and the car sounds, while the move functionality controls the steering of the vehicle. If you hold the controller like you normally would and tilt the controller left and right, you'll steer the car. It's a neat little function that I bet you didn't know about. So if you have a PlayStation 4 controller and you have a Gran Turismo game, make sure you go in settings and set up the game so that you can play the game using the tilt function and this external speaker in your built-in controllers. Because I don't know if they're going to have that functionality for PlayStation 5. So you may as well just try. You may as well use it and try. If you're ever playing Final Fantasy 15, you can in the settings section of Final Fantasy 15, you can program that external speaker to be used in that game. And I think this game, when it first came out, had that functionality involved in the speaker as well. But they recently shut it down. It doesn't work anymore with the speaker. It used to play all the music you're hearing right now. It used to play that music in the controller. It doesn't do that anymore. little by little, functionality is getting turned off for the PlayStation 4. So they're turning off functionality in this game system. Why? Because PlayStation 5 is out. But normal, average, everyday people can't afford $400 for a system, so they just say screw it. Like me, I can't afford that, so I don't buy it. I stick with what I have. It is what it is. Not all of us are made out of money. We can't afford, a lot of times we can't afford stuff. And that's normal. You don't need a game system. It'd be nice to have one. You don't need a game system. The only reason why I got this controller is because a friend of mine saved up money and got this for me when I had no income. Because he wanted to play with me online. So, in exchange for him buying me the system, I bought the online for this so we could play online. It's my way of paying him back for the system. And after a while, he told me to stop, so I stopped, and that was it. There was very few games that we were able to play online that involved PlayStation Network that we were interested in. So, also, that's the other reason why we just canceled it. One game I really wanted to play online, but nobody played the game, was Outriders. I really wanted to play with my friends. I really wanted to play Outriders with my friends on PlayStation Network, but nobody had it. And by the time Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, I did not play PlayStation Plus back then. So by then it was too late. So that was it. I think, what other games did I play? Sniper Elite. I played Sniper Elite 4. That game had an online community, but I overheard from the internet that nobody played the online version of that game because it was kind of boring. Wreckfest had a very active online community, but again it required PlayStation Network, and none of my friends were playing it. So I played with a bunch of people, but that was it. Star Wars Battlefront, that is a strictly online only game. It requires you to own PlayStation Plus in order to use it. I have that game. The game's a lot of fun. I played that game on my friend's PlayStation. He had PlayStation Plus. He asked me to get the game, so when I got a PS4, he could play with me. But he didn't realize that I wasn't going to be able to afford PlayStation Plus. So now I own a game I can't play. Speaking of games I can't play, they also came out with a game on PlayStation 3, I think. No, PS4. It's called The Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online is an online-only game. It costs about around, I don't know. I think that game cost me $40. That game is only online. Of course, because it says Elder Scrolls Online. So I figured it's an online-only game. Elder Scrolls Online, let me put it this way. Elder Scrolls Online was my very first store-bought game for PlayStation 4. Since not using my PS3 no more. So I assumed automatically you were okay. Because PlayStation 3, there was no such thing as PS Plus with PlayStation 3. So I assumed that it was the same thing. So anything involving online, I was totally game because I had internet. The first 3 months the game came out, I was playing that game like crazy. Once it came out with PlayStation Plus, I stopped playing it. I stopped playing it, uninstalled it, put it popped on the shelf. I refused to pay for internet when I got it for free for PlayStation Plus, and I got it for free for the first 4 months PS4 was active. I refused to pay for PS Plus. Refused. No way in hell. Even Armored Core has an online community. Again, nobody uses it. Why? Because it requires PlayStation Plus. All of them play the one-player community only. That's it. It could have the same functionality as the PS3 game, which everybody likes, but nobody will ever know it because nobody is willing to pay that much money for PS Plus. And they know this. That's the reason why nobody is bothering with the online version of that game. You see, the reason why Armored Core for the PlayStation 3 was so popular was because the online was free. And people love Armored Core. I mean, absolutely diehard Armored Core fans, including me. I love Armored Core. It's one of my favorite games. And yet, they never, only time they ever had an online community, the only time they ever had an online community was for the original PlayStation game called Masters of Arena. And in that game, for the original Sony PlayStation, what you did was you played the game and you beat the game. If you beat the game, they gave you a code and asked you to submit your name, the logo you created, and the code that the game gave you. When you submitted that, they contacted you and asked you to join a tournament to compete in a tournament for the right to be on the next game. What they didn't tell you is that you're already selected for the game. You're competing so that they can use your gameplay as bots. The bots for Armored Core Masters of Arena were not robots. They were real players. What they did was they recorded our gameplay and people competed against those bots. That's the way things went. So they put us, naturally they put us in places. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and etc. And I was within the top 30 players, I should say. I was within the top 30. In the game, they put me in the EX arena, extra. The only way you could reach the extra arena is if you beat the game completely. Extra arena are people that are either not excessively hard, but very, very difficult. They're very difficult to go up against because they're unpredictable. That was the way I played the game. I played the game very unpredictable. I used to do odd shit. Oddly enough, I won too. 80% of my matches I won. 80% is not bad in that game. Because anything can happen to your AC, anything can happen to your enemy. Anything can happen in general. So, to be honest with you, that's the way things go. Alright. As you guys all know, Hawken is a daily game. They try to convince you to log in every day. If you log in every day, they give you free stuff each day. What that is currency, okay? That currency will buy you stuff in the game. For example, if you want to buy a new mech, that's fine. You need currency. It costs money. Currency you have to have. You want to unlock a mech, again, you have to buy it. See? Now, the orange currency is what's called the premium currency. The blue currency is the currency that you earn by logging in every day. When you log in every day, you earn currency. So if you want to earn more currency, it has nothing to do with winning or losing. It has to do with logging in every single day. So if you log in every day for an entire month, you're going to be rolling in dough. Because by the end of the month, they will give you orange currency. They don't tell you this, but they do this. They will give you the orange currency at the end of the month. If you logged in every single day of the month until the end of the month, they will give you orange currency. And that currency you can only buy through PlayStation Network. And that currency is very hard to get your hands on. With that currency, you don't spend a lot of money on mechs like you do with the blue currency. So, for example, I'm going to spend 9,800 regular credits when I only have to spend 735 for the orange credits. Orange ones are cheaper. You have to either buy those credits through PlayStation Network or earn them by logging in every single day for an entire month to earn those credits. Most people don't mind playing this game every day for a month because this game is so much fun. It really and truly is a lot of fun. They have lore for each. Each mech has its own lore that find it. You can change the weapons that are on. The more you progress in the game, meaning the more mechs you unlock, the more weapons they will give you to use for that mech. So just because the mech has weapons it has on it now, it doesn't mean that you have to keep those weapons on there. You can change them if you want to, and they will unlock different weapons you can change to. Internals are, well, it's best for me to use a mech that I already unlocked for this. Let's see, what mech can we use? Let's use one I already finished. Yeah, okay. Here's the normal mech with 36 ammo. This one you could buy in the store. Little by little. See those boxes with the rank? The more you play a mech, the higher rank you get. The higher the rank you get, the more they unlock different weapons, and different internals and stuff like that for a mech. And then down the road, they give you more cosmetics. So you can make the mech look different. For example, give it camouflage like it has now. You can give it better weapons. Better internals like boosters and stuff like that. You can give it better healing internals, air compressors, composite armor. I have air deflectors. I have an air 180, allows your mech to do 180 in the air. I have composite armor on here. I have basic deflectors and basic fail safes and the basic repair kit. The basic repair kit is when that little robot, when you push triangle and that little robot pops out and starts healing you, that's the basic repair kit. The basic repair kit is attached to the little robot that comes out of you. Your mech automatically kneels down and crouches down in a crouching position, and this little robot starts healing you little by little. That's the basic repair kit. If you do not have the basic repair kit, you won't be able to heal yourself. Now, if you get the advanced repair kit, he heals you 10 times quicker. That's really what you want. But then you lose all this stuff. 20% damage reduction for self-damage. On this is 10% less damage while boosting or dodging. This says on death receive 15% damage reduction. Getting 1 kill or 2 assists will deactivate the effect. There are some things I can remove if I want to. For example, I could take that off. But that I do not have this mech anymore. Why? Because once you upgrade a mech all the way to its highest levels, it locks this mech permanently and unlocks the G2 version. Then you have to save up money and purchase the G2 version. The G2 version is much better. It performs better than the original one and has better weapons and better internals. These are much better weapons than the weapons I had on before. I mean, the stats are really pushing it. As far as I know, some of them you can have extra weapons. I don't think the G2s can have extra weapons. No, I'm not seeing extra weapons on here. If you want to see if you have extra weapons, you can go to this menu, highlight, push X, it'll flash. That means you have nothing. If you push X and something shows up beneath it, then you have another weapon. You have to see which one you like on that better. It's up to you. So, again, internals, I basically picked the same. The only thing I did get is I did get the advanced repair kit. The only thing I should get is internal air 180 is too large for the remaining space available. Remove the internals to equip it. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, okay. Now, you guys can't see my hands, and I can't select it up there. You look. See the screen above it? It says Advanced Reconstructor, Advanced Repair Kit. The two above it, those are the ones I currently have equipped. If you want to see what you have equipped, these are level 1s, level 2s, level 3s. I have that hooked up. And this one hooked up. After being out of combat for 10 seconds, the mech generates 20% armor per second, which means it starts healing itself automatically. Pretty handy. Pretty handy. So I have an advanced repair kit and an advanced reconstructor. That is a very good combination. Now, I'm going to show you a mech that's most people hate. I enjoy playing it just because it's fun. People call me nuts. I like it. In games, you have to play what you enjoy playing. So, this is the mech I enjoy playing. This tiny little piece of shit I like playing. Why do I like playing it? This is the G2 version of it. I enjoy playing this mech because this mech does what no other mech can do. This mech can heal your teammates. Yes, this mech is a healer. All I do is I chase my teammates down while they're doing their thing, and I start healing them. I can actually heal my teammates. See? Helix Repair Torch. All you do is you have to chase your teammates down and start healing them. A beam comes out and the beam starts repairing them while they're killing somebody. All you have to do is chase your teammates down and heal them. Of course, you can defend yourself with this weapon, but honestly, that weapon's not really going to do much. But it's better than the weapons they give you. The weapon they give you is that one, with the original one. Of course, that weapon's not really that spectacular. Now, Personally, I enjoy this weapon better. But it all depends on what your personal preferences are. Now, you see, the big gun has an accuracy of 60. The machine gun has an accuracy of 52. Machine gun is less accurate. Quite honestly, if you're running around like a crazy person, I'm not really too worried about accuracy. What I am worried about is heat rate. Because the beam that comes out of the of that mech that he has, that generates heat that mech is going to absorb. And that heat will eventually cause damage if I start taking damage. So you really have to worry about the heat rate. Your heat rate is going to be extremely important in this game. In the original Hawken, your heat rate is more important than your damage potential. Damage potential does not mean jack in this frame. Heat rate is probably the most important thing, because if you can keep your mech cool, you should be okay. Because if the mech overheats, it shuts down. It does the same thing as MechWarrior does. MechWarrior does the same exact thing. If the mech overheats, it shuts down. And if it shuts down, you are screwed. You can't do anything. All you can do is sit there and die. That's it. So, my suggestion to you, if you're playing this game, choose weapons that have a low heat rate. For example, this has a heat rate of 35. This has a heat rate of 43. Now, this has a rate of fire of 29. This has a rate of fire of 52. Which means, if it fires less shots, that means it does more damage. It doesn't say how much damage it does, because it doesn't need to. Because you have to look at the stats. One has a higher range. Then the top one has the gun in the middle has a higher range, right? The effective range of that gun is 35. The effective range of the machine gun is 20. The accuracy is 60 for the big gun. The machine gun, the effective range, the effective range is 20. It's like practically in your face. Here's the big thing. Rate of fire, 55. 55 shots a minute. Rate of fire for the big gun is a measly little 29. DPS rating is called damage per second. Damage per second, 68. Damage per second, 57. Want to know why it does more damage per second? Because it's throwing more shots out. Because it has a higher rate of fire. Here's the problem. Although it does more damage, its effective range is significantly smaller. And its accuracy stinks. Because of all those shortfalls, it makes more sense just having a one-shot kill gun than a little machine gun. The fact of the matter is, This robot is small. It has very little armor. And naturally, you're not killing anybody with, this mech is not meant to kill anybody. This mech is meant to run, gun, heal, and get the hell out of Dodge. You're not supposed to kill people with this thing, you're supposed to heal them. The only reason why you have a gun is to defend yourself. That's it. The gun is only meant for defense. So you're going to want more shots pumping out per second, more damage per second. You're going to want less big shots coming out and more little shots. So naturally, that little red machine gun is going to be your best bet. That should go on instantly. That little red machine gun should automatically go on there. Why? Because you need more shots while you're healing. That's pumping out stuff to heal your teammates. Meanwhile, while he's trying to heal himself, while you're trying to heal him, you have to try your best to defend yourself and defend your teammate at the same time by using that gun. And hope to God you don't overheat. So, it's kind of like a delicate balancing act from one to the other. You have to really try to set up a mech that does what you want it to do. Say, okay, I like the guy that heals. When you first get a mech in this game, you get like the first one. Let me show you an example of the first one. Let's say this one. This one I haven't gotten the G2 yet. This one I don't have the G2 with this one yet. I'm getting close. I need 2 more ranks left to go, and I upgrade to the G2. Which means I have to grind this thing till tomorrow. I have a lot of work to do. I have to grind this thing like crazy. Internals are all done. Everything's set. Items, I have that in. Repair charges, heat charges, we're good. Now the incinerator is a hard mech to play because the incinerator, everything you have as far as guns goes purposely overheats itself. It purposely gets hot. The reason why you have to overheat yourself with this thing is because you have a special move. This thing has a special maneuver. It's called Incinerator. Disperse all stored heat to create an explosion, dealing damage to all nearby enemies. Press R3 to activate when you have enough heat build up. Every time you're ready to overheat, head right next to your enemy. Push R3, you'll blow yourself up, and all your heat will disappear. Therefore, all you have to do is, if you're ready to overheat, find an enemy, shoot, find the enemy, run toward him as fast as you can. Incinerator, right next to him. He'll take damage. Then all you have to do is just continue on, do what you were doing before. Then shoot him. Shoot him again. Overheat, incinerate, he takes more damage. Keep doing that until he's dead, then you're good to go. This is the only mech that encourages you to overheat yourself. This is the only mech in Hawken history that encourages you to overheat yourself. This is the only mech that allows you to overheat yourself, and it can completely recover itself and do damage to your opponents at the same time. It's amazing. Only problem is, I don't really think it has a lot of, I don't think it really heals itself that well. I believe it has that little robot that can heal yourself, but it doesn't do a very good job. Although you can set the repair kits to work. You can put an advanced repair kit on it. So you can have that little orb. But it's hard. Because it's so slow. On this weapon, on this mech only, it's extremely slow. Extremely slow. Alright. In this game, as you can see, the mech has a camouflage on. Camouflages do not come with the mechs. Camouflages are in this category here. To add a camouflage, all you have to do is you have to purchase them with the orange credits. See? If you purchase them with the orange credits, you can use them. They have a bunch of different ones here. They're not bad. They're really not that bad. You really have to have quite a bit of cash in order to really do that. So, it's hard. I'm trying to find the really wild Nomaki one. That's pure black. That's Gift Rat. That's supposed to look like stone. That's supposed to look rusty. Don't know what that's supposed to look like. Let's see. Now, you have the core, middle, lower, which is the legs, and the arms. Arms include the shoulder pads. Well, I call them shoulder pads, but they really are just shoulder units. Whatever's on the arms, your hands, and the shoulders are one piece. Your legs are one piece. The lower torso connected to the legs and that connects the torso to the legs. In other words, the lower body is your middle, and the upper part is upper torso. That holds the hands and the arms. You can also customize your thrusters You can put different types of thrusters on there. They do different stuff. You can change from one different thruster Christmas. Quite festive. Turbocharged thrusters. That's different. They really have different types of thrusters. Now, in this game, you can fly. Not very well, but you can fly. So they do have thrusters. But if you get thrusters like this, you can fly longer. The types of thrusters you get all depends on how well you can fly. If you don't spend the extra money, you won't be able to do a lot. For example, if you get thrusters like that, you should have no trouble flying. A lot of it's mostly cosmetic. A lot of it's cosmetic. Now let's go to the repair drones. Now these are the guys that pop out and repair. When you push triangle, that little guy right there gets to work and starts repairing you. You can spend real money to get different types of guys to repair you. He still does the same thing, he just looks different. He looks different. He does the same thing, he repairs you. He just looks different. That's all they're meant to do. Most people just stick with the standard one. You can go all out and buy a different one. That's the most common one people get. People like that one. First thing could care less. That one kind of makes more sense. That's basically the same as you have, except that one looks different. This, when the game first came out, this was the most common one to get. Okay, this is an exact copy of the original one, but this looks different. It's pretty much all they are. They're pretty much exact copies of the original one, but they're meant to look different. They don't do anything, they don't do the job better. They're just meant to look different. That's all they're meant to do. They're only meant to just be there and do their job. Okay, so we have a bunch of ones to choose from that I actually, it's hard enough to buy. I don't know why I did that, but of course I did that. we'll use that one. That works. Okay, now taunts are used primarily after you kill somebody before they go back to the garage. You could toss in a hollow emote. A hollow emote is something that is a holographic image that shows right after they're dead, they stay there for at least 5 seconds. So you have 5 seconds to either do an emote with your mech, like that, or do this. Or use one of these. Like after you kill somebody, toss that out. After you kill somebody. Makes sense. Kill someone, then toss that out. They go back to the garage. Nothing says screw you. Nothing says screw you in the horse you rode in on, like pulling out a rest in peace. Perfect. It's up to you. I've seen people put that out. I've seen girls use this one. I've seen people use that. This is common. The dancing mech. That's cute. That's common. They have another one. He does a different type of dance. So that one I don't like too much. This one I think is really funny. I like this one. Surrender. He's throwing up a surrender. I surrender flag. I love it. The only reason why you would have that, if you're using a very small mech and you have 3 guys in front of you, pull up that emote. The only time you use that flag, the only time you use that emote is if you have a really small mech and you're surrounded by 3 big guys. Pull that flag up and hope to God they don't hit you. I mean, you could try it. That emote worked for me with the other guy only once. Only once. It worked for me. I didn't get hit. They didn't shoot at me. They didn't shoot at me. I thanked them. Oh, I don't know how. I thanked them by, doing by doing a mech emote. I thanked them. I think I had, don't remember what emote I had. No, I had like a high emote or something like that. Or I had an emote where kind of like you were kind of like you need like you're bending over to say thank you, Or I would wave hello, like a high wave or something like that. See, now this guy can't wave hello because he has no hands. But my little mech has hands. He has a weapon in it. He can actually put his hand up and say hello. He don't have hands, this guy. He has 2 gun arms. So he has to use his shoulder. He has to use his shoulder to say hello. That's him saying hello. So see now, Heat tries to defeat people using heat. So you should have an emote that has to do with heat. Always try to keep your mech theme. This guy is basically has to do with heat. Now, how would you even go? This guy does not kill people as quickly as everybody else does, so that would not be appropriate. Now, an incinerator would be considered a vulture. Somebody who's already had damage done to them. He can swoop in and finish them off. In a way, that's kind of what he is. In a way, this does make sense for him. That's kind of what he is. So, that does make sense for him. Okay, now, this is your HUD. This is what you're going to see on the screen. You can decide whether you want this as your aiming reticule or this as your aiming reticule. This is your primary for your guns. This is secondary for your missiles and your rockets. Okay? Primary, you can change your primaries if you want to. Personally, I like having crosshairs. It's easier. Now, World of Tanks has crosshairs and circles. Personally, I like having crosshairs because I can very easily tell if something's going on. Now, aiming is part of secondary. Now, secondary is very, very simple. Secondary goes very wide, which means it's not aimed, down to very, very small, which means fire. It's aimed. Now, if you watch to the right of the screen, you're kind of seeing an example of it in action there. Behind the selection screen, there's an example. It's showing you an example of the aiming reticule, what it looks like when it's aiming. Now the bar on the right side, the red bar, that's your heat gauge. When that red bar reaches max, you're about to overheat. And that caution symbol flashes. Means you're about to overheat. Now personally, all this one I don't like as much. This one's okay. I do like this one better. I like having an aiming reticule that kind of like a circle. I like having not like that, something like that. I like having a circle that goes from large to small. I enjoy that. I don't think they have that though. They have this. That one's okay. That's just flashing dots. Shape the triangle. Not into that. No. That's still the best one. Hands down, that one's still the best. That one is by far the best. So, hands down. Okay, now you have in the cockpit. Same thing as MechWarrior Online. You can decorate the inside of the cockpit. Do you have decorations inside of the cockpit? Well, that depends on how much money you want to spend in the game. Same thing as decorating online, except they have less decorations to choose from. Red Bull, Monkey Bobblehead, Cooler Girl, interesting. Bottle of beer, that's fine. Again, I don't own any of these because I'm not spending money on stuff that I can't use. Would be nice to have it, but no. Now, that's a mug. Don't know what that is. That's a flag. That's another mug. I can put that out because I own it. So, they probably gave it to me. Because I never buy decorations ever. If I earn it, I'll use it. But if I don't earn it, I won't use it. This is just storage stuff. Fire extinguisher. Extra gun. Again, I don't own any of them, so I'm not going to use it. Okay, guys. Now, we have the G2. Although, if you notice, this one I finished. This one I finished. I've been playing this game for so long. I not only finished the first one, I'm going to finish the upgrade too. Which means once you finish the G2 version, that mech is fully done. Now the G2 version, once you're fully upgraded, you have an option. They sometimes give you an option to upgrade the weapon. Once in a blue moon, you have an option to upgrade weapons. This one, I don't believe this one has an upgrade. This one does not. I will tell you what one does have an upgrade. The Technician. The Technician does have weapons upgrade. So I've only gotten 2 G2s so far. Because I mean, every time I play, instead of grinding mechs to get the G2s, I only pick the mechs I like and play the mechs I like, and that's it. See, in order to get a G2 for a mech, you have to be able to play it enough to upgrade it. See now. For example, this one has a bar next to it. This bar is almost up. That's because this one's almost ready to receive a G2 upgrade. So I'm getting very close. And the game update just installed. Thank you. I'll do a video on that soon. Alright, now, if you want to spend money, put money in this game, you could transfer XP from mechs you're not using anymore to another mech so you can finish it off. But you need those red dollars to do that. This is another use for a premium currency. But this is a very useful use. So if you want to get G2 versions quicker, all you have to do is use the red currency to transfer experience from one mech to another mech. For example, you could transfer XP from 4 or 5 different mechs just to go up one level. Trade one level. The idea is to trade one level for one level. So I have 193,000 experience points. Now let's see, how much XP do I need to convert? According to this, I only need 240 XP remaining to get to the next level. That's nothing. Apparently I need 1 premium coin in order to move on to the next level. Or I could just grind the hell out of that thing and hope to gotta get the G2. So I could do that. You know what? Let's give it a shot. So this one we're grinding. Hopefully we can make it to the next level. If not, still heavy. As far as buying shit in this game, I think the store is still active, so they should have stuff to buy. You can purchase mech credits. You can purchase consumables, emblems, and more. Only thing that's worth buying is mech credits. You can purchase mech credits through the store. Mech credits are very useful for buying mechs outright instead of earning them. You could upgrade your current mechs to G2s faster using mech credits. Again, instead of just grinding and taking so long, all you have to do is buy mech credits and speed things up a little bit more. So now upgrading 2 mechs up to G2s took me about a year and a half, 2 years. It takes a long time in this game to upgrade. A long time. I could have sped that up and been done a long time ago. If I had purchased this, I could have upgraded every single mech that's in that garage with this. That, if you spend $100 in PlayStation Network store, you can upgrade every single mech in that garage with that much mech credits. It's insane. With premium currency, you could do pretty much anything. It's amazing. Okay, now from here, you can definitely tell what level you are. It'll tell you stats, win-loss percentages. Of course, my win-loss percentage sucks because 90% of the time I'm playing that guy that repairs things, and My main goal is to repair, so that's why I have two wrenches. My main goal is not to kill. My main goal is to repair. So 90% of the time, if I have a chance to kill somebody, I don't have the firepower to do so. But now it's different. Now I can kill them with him. But by now, it's kind of too late. Because once I'm done upgrading that mech to full, I'll move on to the next mech to upgrade. So, that's the way things work in games like this. People want to play a mech until it's upgraded, then move on to the next mech. Then move on to the next mech. Then move on to the next mech. That's the reason why I have the incinerator out right now. Because I want to make sure that mech, I want to make sure that I have the G2 version of the incinerator and the G2 version of the Grenadier as well. So those are my last two goals with this game. The Grenadier and the Incinerator. That's it. So, okay. You have PvE. Now, in this game, when this game first came out, PvP was the best thing because everybody played this game. But being that there's not a lot of people on PlayStation Network, PvE is probably your best bet. Because there's bots. Although there are some people playing the PvP modes. Not a lot playing the PvP mode nowadays. So what you could do is you could push play now, and it randomizes between any of those modes. So whichever mode is active, it'll automatically, if you push this, it'll automatically situate you within one of those modes. So if there's anybody in PvP mode, it'll automatically put you in PvP mode. If there's anybody in any of the matches, it'll automatically situate you those in those. This is your generalized queue mention. If you want to play a specific game, go to it and select it. If you want to play in a specific area, like North America, Asia, Europe, South America, fine. Go for it. You can do that. They have different reasons as well. For example, if you want to play with people in Japan, people in Japan might still love playing this game. Try it. Can't hurt, right? This is one of the only games that actually has physical servers that still are active. Now in North America, people probably don't bother having PS4s anymore. People in North America all have PS5s. I'm like just stupid jackass still has a PS4, but that's okay. Let's see how many people in Asia are still playing this game. Let's just try it and see. Okay, guys? PvP. Ready? Let's see how long it takes. Not looking good, guys. Asian server. Asian server actually has... Oh, wait. Asian server is still active. I'm surprised. Wow. I really am surprised. Asian server is still active. Damn. Wow. They're diehards there. They still play the old stuff. Just goes to prove. Okay, we're gonna play something I'm more familiar with, because the Asian servers they're hardcore players, the Asians. So they're gonna want things done a certain way. So gotta prepare myself. So you could just hold the button down to constantly repair them. You could do that too, if you really want to. Having this guy is really handy. As long as you upgrade this thing up to max, you can constantly be healing your teammates. They'll never die. The only problem is that once they realize that there's no stopping them, they're gonna start going after you. So unless your teammates help you, you're screwed. See? They're now ganging up on me because they know that they know they can't kill their teammates. They ganged up on me. They found the weak spot. Leave it to the Asians. Asians in PvP mode, they're very smart. I love playing the Asian servers for this reason. They're very, very smart. They know. They know when something's wrong, and they go right at it. Oh, come on. It's so hard playing him because he's very, very fast. He's very squishy. Extremely fucking squishy. I think he's a 5. Now they have bots that are meant to look like enemies, but they're really just holograms. You could place a hologram out to look like your robot. Have people waste ammo on it. You have to see the difference between your teammates. Something that's your teammates, something that's not your teammates. come on. Oh, I wanted to strip his armor off, but I couldn't get that thing out of it. God damn. Get it. There you go. Now, push push L3. That heals them. When you have the G2 version, push L3. That strips their armor off. This hurts the team. This hurts the enemy. It doesn't heal your teammates. It hurts the enemy. You want to heal him? Push L3. Push R3 and you'll be able to heal him. But if he's already healed, you can't heal him. So, now you see, enemies switch the guns. See a black team come out of the front? That's hurting him. So this guy is not completely defenseless. He can actually attack people and he can break them. But he's extremely squishy. You gotta keep an eye on your HP bar. Oh, gotta keep your eye on the HP bar. You gotta keep your eye on the enemy. I'm keeping my eye on my teammates. Now let me show you guys a little something on why you never use this tactic with the Asian people, because they know it. They know for some reason. They know this tactic. They smell this. This is a tactic I learned a long time ago. The Asians are completely a bullshit to it. They know, because they're hardcore players. When you're playing this mech and you're doing this tactic, it don't work. Oh. Too late. Game's over.
Mission failed.
I was going to show you the machine gun mech when he goes down into that defense position. Asian server knows the weak point against that one. Most don't. Asians know. Asians in PvP know how the weak point and how to counter that thing. Computer knows. Bots know. People don't. People just shoot you and think it's going in. It's not. Asians know the weak spots. So if you ever decide to play this game and switch servers, be very, very careful, because they are very smart. They are very, very smart. They know what they're doing. They're not stupid, guys. The American servers literally has nobody playing in it. So if you want to play PvP matches, you're going to have to go on Asian servers. You have no choice. Asians love robots. Asians love robot games. That's just their thing. Okay, now this level, if there's bots here, bots would just fall for this. Bots would fall for this trick right here. If I just got there and did this, I would kill 15 people. The problem is, bots are going to find a way around it. Bots are going to know how to counter this real quick. See? They already know how to counter it. They're going to figure out, see, they already figure out how to counter them. It just goes to show. Now, if I was playing PvE, they would just go charging up. blinded. Because of PvP, guys are showing up on top, they're showing up behind, on all sides, they're showing up everywhere. I have no choice. I have to get out of defense mode. I'm getting shot up from every direction. And that's one reason why I like PvP, because it's challenging. I'm gonna need some privacy so I can get something done. Get that healing done. Now let's see what we can do. He spent all that time healing and is dead. That sucks. I feel so sorry, bro. I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry. My apologies. Oh, that really sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. That's so mean. I'm sorry. I'm killing him right in the middle of getting healed. Oh my god, that's so horrible. It's okay. It's been done to me. So I don't care. That's part of the game.
Remaining.
No, we're okay. We're doing good so far. Now you always tell when you're in the Asian server because they're trying to dodge the shots. They're smart. Unlike the stupid Americans who stand there and just pound out. Try to one-shot you like me. I just stand there and just unload everything I have in them. Right now I'm on defense right now. I'm playing defense instead of playing offense. I've always learned the best offense is a good defense. You have a good solid defense, can't be beat. I have a funny feeling that they're down below because there's actually a first level. There's actually a basement level to this one. Oh, we got a hot shot among us. We got a hot shot among us. bastard! Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh, you
Mission success.
bastard! Oh, right before I got the kill. Not fair. Oh, I never got that kill. That kill was owed to me. I earned that kill. That was my kill. How did you survive? Ah, not fair. Completely unfair. Okay, now, from here, check your max progression. Go to progression, click X. It'll show you the rank you've earned, the current mech rank. I'll show you how much XP that mech is sitting on currently, how much it earned for the match, and they'll immediately load the next round and show you what level's coming up next. Now you could choose the mech you want to play based off of the level that you're seeing up right now. Now, I could play the same mech, or I could try something different. Now, if we were working on a mech, which we are, we could very easily choose that mech because we're working on it. So we might do that. Now, because I've been working on this mech since it first came out, and I just can't get it though. I just can't get it. I can't get this thing used to. I can't. I guess I'll end it. I can't make this mech useful. This mech is completely useless. Can't find a way of making this mech useful. This mech is, on paper, it's amazing. But in reality, this mech is not useful. So I can't find a way of making this mech useful. I just can't. It doesn't do enough damage. It doesn't hold back the enemy. They shrug off the damage. It's nothing. The cannon, the bullet's too small on the cannon, and the machine gun is just not quick enough. If the cannon bullet was quicker, then I'd be inside. I'd be all set. It's not. So that's why unless I'm in their face, I won't use it. Like this. If I'm getting in their face, I'm going to use it. But before I overheat, I have to get rid of the heat. So that's when they're going to take advantage of me, which they did. Again, useful mechs, great ideas, just can't find a way to get them to work. No matter how hard I try, can't find a way to get them to work. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload a radar. Right there. Ha! my shit, bitch. Hell yeah. See, if they're not moving, I'm doing a lot of damage. If they're moving like this guy is, I'm not gonna hit him. No matter how hard I try. Best to get out of dodge. If I can sneak up on them with this thing, I'm in business. I'm beeping, which means I need to heal. If you hear beeping, go to the place, heal. Sometimes your mech is telling you you need to heal, go and heal. Pay attention to sounds, guys. Because the reason why they don't use it is because the game's going to produce sounds. Pay attention to those sounds. Okay, I finally got to see. I finally got to C2. I finally got to C2 unlocked. With this mech. This mech, C2 version of this mech is officially unlocked. So now we can move on to the C2 version and unlock it. Let's see if we can heal this guy first. Find a quiet place in the corner. And heal. There we go. He's a hard mech to play. This one's very difficult. Oh, that big shot misses everybody. For real. Come on. There you go. That big shot barely. Everybody dodges that big shot. I don't know why. Probably because it's very slow. You have to sneak up on somebody in order to really get the thing off. Oh, 4 kills! 4 kills before he died! That's amazing, guys! Oh, I nailed 4 kills. On the Asian server, mind you, in PvP mode. On the Asian... 4 kills on the Asian server is insane! Asians are absolutely obsessed with this game. They still are. This is the only server that has active players. I'm on the Asian server right now and I got 4 kills with an incinerator, which is a mech that nobody uses.
Mission success.
Of course, the best player on our team happens to be this person. Which don't surprise me because most Asian people are really obsessed with this game. Actually, I actually got 2nd place overall. There you go. We'll put out our taunt. We'll put out our holographic image there. Just go to show Americans don't give a shit about PS4 no more. They want only the new shit. The Asians will stick with what they have. Asians don't throw away anything. Americans will be more than happy to throw this system away in the garbage. If it works, why fix it? Oh, I unlocked something. I have to see what I unlocked eventually. So I will check. I will see what I unlocked. I think I'm going to switch mechs because this map doesn't work that well with this one. This one I overheat way too much with this one. I need to get this match and get in there big. As soon as I overheat, I need to unlock the ability, and that's it. Hit from two directions. Not good. Yeah, I know. Rest in peace. Thanks. Appreciate it. I know that was for me. I know. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Personally, I should have did that with my kill, but I'm too busy focusing on the game. So Asians know this is second nature to them. They play this every single day. This game's so popular in England. People always play this game. Now, meanwhile, this is not the U.S. service. This is Asian service. This is in Asia. I'm right now in the Asian service. You change servers in this game. If there's nobody in one server, they allow you to. God damn it, keep on eating. Oh, hell no. Oh, I couldn't heal. I couldn't heal because I couldn't see. That's why. I have to pick a different mech with this one because it's way too dark and it needs something faster. So let me see if we can play something a little faster. Maybe
5 minutes remaining.
I could play this. I could play this. That is very fast. This mech is appropriate for this level because this is a large map. Plus, this mech can jump and have better thrusters. So this mech has the ability to jump on top of buildings, which other mechs do not. He's a hologram. You shoot at somebody, then shoot back, they're holograms. No, they're not holograms. They're scrambling like a madman. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Damn. Tried to get out of dodge, but to no avail. I dropped right in front of the enemy. That sucks. That's okay. Let's see what damage I can do up here. I don't want to jump down and die like I did last time. So, I want to be careful. I want to make sure I have teammates. Shit! I'm overheating. Oh, I couldn't even repair myself. Too many enemies. Of course, all the damage I did, he just healed it. Wonderful. Like that. Oh, revenge kill. Oh, revenge is sweet. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Thank you. That was mine. I'll get my kill back. That's fine. Thank you. There you go.
1 minute remaining.
Kill streak. Thank you. I'll take that. There you go. With this game, the mech you take all depends on the level. There's no such thing as an OP mech with this game. Every mech has a purpose, and the level you take all depends on the mech's purpose. Level you aim all depends on the mech you take. Shit, get hit from behind. Son of a bitch. Come on, guys, get in there. Gotta watch our backs. Can't see shit. It's dark as hell. Holy cow.
Mission failed.
Oh, it was a tie. Get out. Come on. It's a fucking tie. Oh my god, it was a tie score. Now, see, the thing is, they're gonna see our mechs, and we're gonna see their mechs. Now, because it was a tie score, we're gonna see their mechs, and they're gonna see our mechs. There is no such thing as a tie score. The tie score is both teams lose. Either one team wins or both teams lose. That's the rule with this game. In a way that does make sense. What I think should happen is I think they should have first blood rule. If it's a tie score when the timer ends, it should be first blood. Then first kill wins. That should happen. That should be the rules. I suggested it when they remade this game into Steam, but they didn't listen because they ditched the PvP mode altogether and went to PvE mode completely. And well, you've seen my video on Hawken Reborn. Personally, it's okay for what it is, but if you want to play this game, it doesn't exist in Steam. This game only exists in PS4. So that it is what it is, you know? It just is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, we need to check the incinerator. We need to make sure the incinerator. Whoa, hello. Are they dead yet? No, they're not dead yet. There they are. What? Die, damn it. Can't shoot my teammates. Get out of the way. I don't have a drop-down mode with this next, so I have to keep moving. I have to make sure I'm moving left and right, left and right, left and right, because that's... I can't allow them to get a shot on me, because I don't have a defense position. I don't have a drop-down defense. My shoulder pads are for alleviating heat and dealing damage to my team, dealing damage to the enemies. That's what the shoulder pads for on my Mac. Not get past. I will not let you get past. That's it. Plain English. You will not pass. See all that? You will not get past. I will not let you. Plain English. Done. I think somebody is behind enemy lines because I just got hit from the side. If somebody is behind enemy lines, I will know it. I'm taking the long way around, so I'm going to see if there's anybody here. So far, I do not see. Yeah, here's a little shit. Yeah, screw you, bitch. that's a little cunt bag that's been on the enemy line, shooting us from the rear. Got you, a little cunt bag. Screw you. Oh, you want a piece? Come get some. Oh, you want a piece? Okay, bitch, come get some. Who else wants some? More than happy to oblige. You want some too? Okay. More than happy to help. And he's dead. Woo!
Mission success.
On the Asian servers. On PvP on the Asian servers, guys. Asian servers. These people are hardcore gamers. Asian servers are absolutely hardcore gamers. Hardcore. Hardcore. Seriously hardcore. They eat, live, and breathe this fucking game. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Amazing. And I wasn't even the best player. There were 2 other players better than me. And I still got 4 kills. That's insane. Okay, apparently I went up 1 level. That's what that upgrade was. I went up 1 level. Okay, so now I gotta go up 1 more level. I gotta go up 1 more level in order to really start getting close. Once I go up 1 more level, then I'm at the final stretch. I'm at tier 9 out of the 10 tiers. So I'm very close to the end of the road. Excuse me. My allergies are going nuts. That's I'm stuck in this house 24 hours a fucking day. Can't leave the goddamn house. My allergies go nuts. Okay. We're still on the Asian servers, and we're still gonna run back. We're still gonna run back in there. So we're gonna run back in with the same mech. So let's see how we do this time. On this map, I would use a lighter mech. But I don't really have that much of a choice. I have to get in their face. That's the problem with this mech card. So help. With all hope, they didn't spot me when I came flying down. Oh, come on. Shot from the rear. Give me a fucking break. Shoot me from the rear? Come on. If I knew this board was coming up, I would not have taken this mech. Let's play this one. Let's play that mech. Revenge kill, hell yeah. Of course I fell. Of course, they have the mod squad, the rape squad coming out in the shadows there. In this game, they have what's called the rape squad. They have 5 of their friends all go in there in one big shot and kill any unsuspecting noob that they have ran. What they don't realize is that somebody who's not a noob, if they come up against that one person who's not a noob, then they are going to be a bunch of sorry people. Because they're going to get their asses kicked. Did it kill him? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, good. So far, I'm up to 4 kills, which is not bad. Considering on the Asian server, I mean, the Asians are insane. They play this game every single day. Right now, they're pretty first in the brain. Right now, they fight now. Come on. Prick. There's only 2 minutes left, so I gotta hurry. Gotta get as many kills as I can. Gotta hurry. How are we doing as far as HP goes? Oh, fuck me. Yeah, good get. Right up there was a good get. Man, those Asians, man, they really know how to play. I've got to hand it to them. They really know how to play. I got to hand it to these Asian people. They really know how to play. I really am impressed. They know how to play, and I really do enjoy playing with them. Of course, I can't understand a goddamn word they're saying, but who cares? We don't have to talk. We don't have to speak. All we have to do is play. And I'm more than happy to oblige. I am more than happy to play with them, because they're really good players. Surprise! Surprise, bitch! Revenge kill. Revenge is sweet. Hell yeah.
Overheating.
I'm overheating.
Mission success.
I couldn't repair myself in time. I'm probably gonna get first place in the Asian server. Let's see where I got. I got MVP for the team. I got MVP for the team because I'm in front. Let's see what place I got in. And I got first place. I get MVP and I got first place. That's impressive. On the Asian server. And I got 7 kills and died 3 times with 3 assists. That's insane. I love it. On the Asian server, that's impossible. Because these people eat, live, and breathe this game. I play this once in a blue moon for fun. Because I love this game. That's insane. Again, I really do enjoy playing people from other countries for this reason. One, the game is in their language. 2, there's no voice chat at all. So you can play all you want, and whatever you can see, they can see. They can see my name. They can see what my name says. So if they know me, they'll know my name and they'll know that that's me. And I play in the Asian server an awful lot in this game, so most likely they probably will know it's me. Okay, we're going to stick with this one until we jump up another level. The Grenadier has one special feature and only one. It goes down in turret mode. It goes down in turret mode. Now, this gun doesn't do that much heat. The machine gun does. So, you have to be very careful how much you use the machine gun because it'll overheat you. I love playing this mech in this spot because people are always stupid enough to always go down that shaft. Why? I don't know, but they always are. If you can get down there, if you could pop your ass down first, you're gonna have no choice but to come this way. This is the only way in. And my teammates know this, and they're following my lead. And I'm backing them up. Granted, they can hit us from the side, but all the lights are on the side. So there's no point in trying. They're not going to get past lights. And if they do, lights are going to let us know. You got company. Company behind us. Incoming. Oh! How many kills was that, guys? I lost track. Was it 6 or 7? I lost track. It felt like 6. It felt like 6 kills. I swear to God. It felt like 6 kills. God, that's an amazing game. Where's my spot? Come on. Come on, you bitch. Where the hell's my spot? There's the building. So where's my spot? I'm not giving them the kill. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of getting the kill. I will heal myself so that this way my team has more opportunities to get kills. I will not give them this. I will not give them a kill. If I can help it, of course. Gone. Wiped out. Oh, lights out. They will not get a kill from me. No way. What a chaotic battle. Jesus, mother of God. So we're on the other side. Jesus, we're on the other side. Fucking chaos. I don't even know why they would want to go down that corridor in the first place. Because the other side's complete chaos. There's no way of getting on the other side. You have to clearly go around. And clearly, those American morons on the American server clearly go down like a bunch of fucking Russians and just line after line just head right down one path. And I mow them right down. All in one shot. They're morons. They're absolute fucking morons. I can tell you right now. They are beyond a shadow of a doubt a bunch of morons. They truly are. It's funny. It really is. It's absolutely hilarious. Okay. It's 8:32 right now. We're 2 hours in. I'm going to go a little bit longer. We're 2 hours in. Please take this opportunity to like the video. Subscribe to this channel if you're watching me from YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, please. If you're also watching from YouTube, please comment down below, and I will get back to you on Monday. Thank you very much. If you're watching me from PlayStation Network, please comment on the video. If you're watching on PlayStation Network, please leave me a comment on how I did. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a very nice day. And we're going to continue on playing. And I'm going to continue playing this mech until I can jump up another level. Then I'm going to duck out and see where we're at. We're going to very carefully work on the Grenadier and the Incinerator. Very carefully. We're going to try and work on those two as best as we can. I'm going to try. I should have. Well, the Incinerator would have been very bad in this one. The Grenadier is perfect for this one. Oh, so I got 2 kills. So we're catching up. Okay. So far I got 2 kills. So we need 4 kills in order to win. 5 kills in order to win. 4 kills. Oh, I got a kill, but I died. I got a kill, but I died. I took him down with me. So, oh, this is, for me personally, this is an even game. For my team, this is slaughter. So far, everybody I've killed has killed me right back. So, everybody that killed me, I got a revenge kill. So, the one thing I neglected to do was that. I neglected to do this. So that's very important. But that also makes me lose my mobility, which sucks. Keep me covered, boys. Almost done. Thanks. Keep me covered. A little bit longer. There we go. I'm back. I got you. I got you. There we go. I'm overheating. Not good. Oh, you pain in the ass. Son of a bitch. Oh. Of course, the bots are just sitting, running against the wall. You can tell these are bots, by the way. That's a bot, and that's a bot, because of jackass.
1 minute remaining.
This is what bots do to games. Bots just run against walls. That's why you have to. Humans have to overcompensate. Those are humans. Those are bots. So we have more. There's one illusion. We have more humans. We have less bots, less humans, and more bots. Actually, they might have bots on that team because they pretty much didn't do anything. They didn't do Jack and his friend. I just nailed 2 of them right there, and they didn't do jack shit. Well, they didn't get credit for the kill. The only time you get credit for being killed is if you jump in another mech and jump in the battle. If you die and don't go back in, they do not get credit for that kill. Just a little tip: if you're playing this game and the game is dead even, somebody gets a kill, and you die, do not go back in. Stay dead. When the game ends, your team will win because they will not get credit for that kill. You only get credit for the kill if you jump back in the match. That's where you have to watch the time remaining. If you do not keep an eye on the time remaining, you will ruin it for your team every single time. That makes it the big difference. When you're playing against real players, that makes a big difference. When you're playing against bots just go right back in the game. See, players have to look at the time remaining and see, am I gonna have enough time to make a difference, or am I just gonna fucking die like crazy? I mean, am I gonna screw the team over by not going in? So, this is a big deal. So, we're gonna finish this level up as best as we can. And then we're going to go back in the incinerator and try to do something at that level. Nope, they're trying to flank us. They're trying their best, guys. They're trying to flank us. They're trying to flank us. They're failing epically. Oh, you prick! Oh, god damn it. Isn't there anybody on the right side? Come on, guys. Get on the fucking right side. You gotta cover me. Son of a... Usually the Asians are better than this. They know I have the left. Well, I play with them a lot, so they should know I have the left side covered. I play with them an awful lot. They automatically know I have the left side covered. Left side, I automatically cover. I go right to the left side. It's up to the rest of the team to cover the right side and the back. So I leave the right side and the back up to the whole rest of the team. Not while I cover the left. Who's shooting at me? There's nobody there. There's nobody there. I'm sick of this bullshit. People, there's nobody there. People who are dominating they usually send cheat bots in there, in the Asian servers to cheat, snipe little shots here and there. Asian servers are hard because there's a lot of people in there 24 hours a day. Everybody's killing each other in that server. That server's some tough competition. Okay, so he got MVP. Who got first place? That's what I want to know. I want to know who got first place. First place goes to me. Okay, that works. Yep, first place goes to me. And we are on tier 9. We have one more tier to go. One more tier to go, then we're done. Then we got to get the G2 version of the mech, then set the mech up. That's going to take a long ass time. The G2 version of the mech is very cool. G2 version of any mech is very cool. The G2 version of any mech is much better than the original. We're almost done. It's pretty much up there. We don't have that much more to go. Now, after we're done unlocking the Grenadier, we're gonna get the G2 Grenadier first. After we get that, then I will finish grinding the incinerator. Then I will buy the incinerator G2. To buy them it's not hard. It's not hard to earn the money to buy them. So all you have to do is grind games out. And next is what we gotta work on, that's all. It doesn't cost for the character or ammo or anything like that. It's just time and patience, that's all. Time and patience, that's all it takes. Now knowing that this thing overheats, the only time I'll use a machine gun is if I'm desperate, got somebody in my face. Oh, they're coming out from behind constantly. I'm kicking their asses down. Screw that. I'm done. If they're gonna constantly attack us from behind, I'm gonna one up them. I'm gonna come at them from behind next time. I'm gonna get a really fast mech and I'm gonna come at them from behind. You know what? We got time? How much time left in the round? It doesn't say. The clock's on air is blocking my clock. Fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna go around. Try going around. See? Already. We got somebody hitting us from behind. Already. One thing nobody does in this game is those little glowing orbs that the enemies leave behind. You have to absorb them. In those orbs, they give you armor points and they give you XP. Nobody ever grabs that. Always. If someone leaves it behind, don't let the teammates get it. Don't let the enemy get it. You have to. Someone has to grab it. Hey. A little bit longer. There we go. While we have downtime, may as well. Shit! Bring us from behind. Not cool, guys. Not cool. Oh! He fell off the cliff and died. That sucks. I've done that before. That sucks. Not good. Oh, not what I wanted to happen. If our team gets a kill, I'll jump in. If our team gets a kill, I'll jump in.
Minutes remaining.
And if I jump in right now, it's going to be 2022. Ready? If I jump in right now, it'll be 2022. I have to jump in under a new mech now. Because now, even the odds, I have to get extra kills now because we have to even the odds at big time. We're running out of time. Now it's crunch time. Get your best mech, get in there and kill everything. No more screwing around. Oh, I got one kill. I only had enough time to get one kill. That's not good. At least if we got a draw, it would have been fine, but I only had enough time to jump in there and get one fucking kill. I tried, guys. I tried. Here I am trying to make my mechs better, trying to gain XP, and my team's losing, and I can't make it better because I don't have the mech to get it better. This is what happens. You have to know what mech to grind and what mech not to grind. You have to be able to, you have to know what you're doing with the mech. You have to know exactly how to play it. If you don't know how to play it, I don't know, then just play it more until you get it. That's it. Although the game does have a PvE, you could road test next in the PvE mode. Okay. That's a bot, by the way. That's a bot. The guy that killed me is not a bot. DG Woody, that's a bot. Which means the Asian servers have bots in it. Which is not good because Asian servers are usually jam-packed with players. Come on, don't overheat on me now. I need you. Come on, don't do this. Bitch. Fucking there. We're good. Give him hell. Here we go. Mother Christ.
Weapons overheated. Overheating. Weapons overheated.
Oh, fuck me. What's with that guy? Maybe that was hologram. Sometimes in this game you'll bump into people with popping at holograms of yourself. People waste ammo. If you shoot at it, It doesn't shoot back. It's a hologram. I'm telling you guys right now, it's a hologram. We're getting close, guys. We're getting awful close. Not much more to go. We don't have that much more to go. We're almost done. When we're done, we're going to get our first paint job on this thing. For succeeding in leveling this thing up, we're going to get our first paint job on this thing. And we might get our first weapon on this thing. Well, we have our first weapon upgrade already. The Grenadier comes with 2 grenades. I upgraded the grenade to machine gun. The other one can be upgraded once you fully redo the mech. And I think it's a better grenade launcher than you have on right now. Because this one fires slow bullets. The other one will fire faster grenades. So it's a much better grenade launcher than this one. It's also more accurate too. Instead of chucking grenades out, it's actually fires at full speed. Christ in heaven. My God. Those little snot rags, those things are annoying. They come flying out of nowhere. Almost got a kill. It was so close. So close to getting a kill. I was very close. If I had gotten 1 kill, at least I would have gotten momentum. I haven't gotten momentum yet. I know exactly how to get momentum. I'm in the wrong mech to get momentum. So I'll tell you that. I'll tell you one thing. Now I have momentum. Now let's go. Now we got momentum. Here we go. Oh, fuck me. These little shits. These little shit, these little fast shit, they drive me nuts. They're so fast, you can't catch them. That's the difference between the fast ones and the tankers. The fast ones are quick, but they have no armor. Like this. They're quick as hell, but they have zero armor. And let's see, what else is fast? That's medium speed, I have to say. That's medium speed. That's fast as hell. My God, that thing is lightning fast. A lot of bruises. My God. This is medium speed. This is the first mech they give you. This is the starter mech. They have the G2 version of the Technician. They have the G2 version of the 36M. That's the Grenadier that's almost done. Thank fucking Christ. This incinerator is rank 4. This incinerator, I have a long way to go. This one's almost done. Thank fucking God. So we will finish this one off altogether and move on to the incinerator. Then finish that off. And so on and so forth. God damn it, the hell. Son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a goddamn bots. They have the fucking G2 mechs now in Asia. I know. Woody is a bot. And that bot has the G2 paint on it. So, that's... In the American servers, they have... Woody has a standard mech. But in Asia, he has a G2 mech. And the G2 version of the Vanguard is evil as shit.
Mission success.
We already won, so there's no point in me giving them one. So, why give them the mech? Why should I give them the mech? There's no point. So, oh, I might have gotten shown. It's okay. We have some more to go still. Okay, we're going to try to see if we can squeeze in. Yep, now we're gonna squeeze in the incinerator. Perfect board for this one. Okay, incinerator it is. Because you can't duck down this board and just tank shots forward, because they're gonna come from all directions. So you have to be on top of your game with this one. They come from all directions, forward, left, and right, everywhere. No matter whether human beings or bots, they still come from all directions, so you have to be constantly on your guard. Everybody goes forward, but there are little shifts that come from the sides, and you have to be careful of them. So you have to take a mech that's not mobile, but mobile enough. Now, see, the thing is, you start from here, but mechs will come from this way, and mechs will come from this way. All the mechs are gonna go charging here, and they're gonna fight right here. Meanwhile, you're gonna get people coming from this direction, see? And you're gonna get people coming from this direction. And you're not going to know what to do. So you have to, most people just go front and pick off the little bits here and there. Not exactly the right thing to do, because I'm telling you right now, it's easier finding a place on the side to camp out and do that.
Weapons.
Oh, he exploded when I nailed him with that big cannon. Whoa. He exploded. Oh my shit. This gun on the right arm is absolutely evil. If I can connect, if I can do a direct connection with that thing, it will blow somebody to pieces. But it's very slow, it's very cumbersome, and it doesn't really take. Thank you for covering me. I appreciate it. So you give me a thumbs up. Thanks, bud. God damn. You have to keep an ear out for that beeping. If you hear too much beeping, you better repair yourself. Help requested. Never mind, I'm dead. So where's my teammates? Tell me they're all dead. That would suck. Anybody steps in that thing, they'll overheat, which is a good thing because it helps our teammates tremendously. That causes their mech to overheat. See, they can't recover from overheating like I can. All I have to do is push R3 and my overheating drops like this, goes away. I don't have to worry about overheating, but some of us do. Oh, fuck, I was about to overheat. All I needed was... Oh, fuck me.
Remaining. Mission failed.
Nope. Couldn't do it. That's because I don't I don't play with mechs that are fully done that often. These guys probably have G2 mechs. All of them have G2 mechs. People pick one mech and they play that mech to death. Me, I like to pick 3 mechs and work on them. For me, that's fun. When I'm working on a mech, that's fun. When I'm working on a tank to upgrade it for World of Tanks, I'm happy. When I have everything done, time to move on to the next game. Or time to move on to the next country. When that country is fully finished, then time to move on to the next one. That's just the way I roll. That's the way I am. I enjoy the climb. Once you get to the top, it's boring. I enjoy climbing to the top. Once I get there, I have to go right back down again. Because I just enjoy the climb. The climb alone excites me. Now let's see. Should we work on the incinerator or should we not bother with the incinerator? Let's keep going. The grenadier, we're almost done. The incinerator needs a lot more time. This is a problem. This border cannot drop down, and so